Coronation Street fans have been captivated by the slow-burning romance between factory boss Carla Connor and Detective Sergeant Lisa Swain. But their relationship is now facing its toughest challenge, yet as teenage daughter Betsy becomes increasingly volatile and potentially dangerous. The couple, whose unlikely bond blossomed during the investigation into missing teen Lauren Bolton, have faced one dramatic hurdle after another. Initially struggling to acknowledge their feelings, Carla and Lisa grew close as they worked together to uncover the truth behind Lauren's disappearance, which soon escalated into a full-blown grooming and murder case. Their emotional connection deepened as Carla supported Roy Cropper, falsely accused of Lauren's murder, while Lisa remained professionally, and later personally, involved. It was a slow and cautious start, but after giving in to their feelings last year, viewers were thrilled to see Carla and Lisa finally come together. However, any sense of calm was quickly shattered as the new year arrived with devastating news. Carla was rushed to the hospital and diagnosed with sepsis. Doctors revealed she would need a kidney transplant to survive. Determined not to involve her family, Carla was stunned when her estranged brother, Rob Donovan, currently serving time in prison for murder, offered to be her donor. But Rob's gesture came with ulterior motives. He used the transplant as a ploy to orchestrate an elaborate escape attempt, culminating in a tense and violent showdown back in Weatherfield. As March drew to a close, Rob resurfaced, cornering Carla in a final confrontation. During the chaos, a gun was discharged, and Betsy, Lisa's teenage daughter, was caught in the crossfire. She was injured by a stray bullet as Lisa and Rob wrestled for control of the weapon. Since that fateful day, tension has only increased at home. Betsy, who once appeared to be settling into her new blended family, has become increasingly hostile. She lashed out at both Carla and Tracy Barlow, blaming them for Rob's return and her injury. In a dramatic sequence last week, an emotional Betsy had to be restrained as she confronted Tracy in public. Matters escalated further when she fled with Lauren in a panic, causing a crash that left both girls shaken. But Betsy took full responsibility for the incident. The home dynamic within the Swain-Connor household is now visibly strained. While Lisa is riddled with guilt over what her daughter has endured, Carla refuses to coddle the teen, instead taking a more pragmatic, no-nonsense approach. This has caused visible friction, as Carla increasingly finds herself babysitting a resentful Betsy, testing the strength of her bond with Lisa. In the April 30 episode, Carla was left to care for Betsy alone at their flat. While preparing lunch, she noticed something peculiar. Despite claiming her arm was still healing, Betsy easily used both hands to grind pepper onto her pasta. Carla, surprised, called her out on the discrepancy. Betsy reacted explosively, throwing the food across the room just as Lisa walked in the door. The awkward tension was palpable, and viewers could sense the widening gap between the couple. However, Coronation Street fans are far from giving up on the pair, affectionately dubbed Swarla by the online community. Some eagle-eyed viewers think a major shift is coming, and it could offer the family a much-needed fresh start. As Carla exited Underworld in the most recent episode, she briefly glanced at No. 6 Coronation Street, currently up for sale. The subtle moment didn't go unnoticed by fans, who quickly took to social media to speculate about a possible move. "Oh, she's clocked it. Her forever home with her babe," one fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter, sharing the moment. Another replied, "That little glance. You just know the cogs were turning in her head already. What if?" A third added, "Oh wow, such a subtle reaction, but it's definitely telling. Well spotted. Can't wait for Swarla moving time. Mayhem Deluxe." Some fans believe the move could symbolize a turning point not just for Carla and Lisa, but for Betsy too. It's also gonna be the move that makes Betsy realize it's actually the three of them against the world, one supporter declared. Swarla Corey. Meanwhile, Sidney Martin, who plays troubled teen Betsy, offered a tantalizing hint about what's to come. In a recent interview with Inside Soap, Martin revealed that the last scene she filmed included both Carla, Allison King, and Lisa, Vicky Myers, and suggested that it may offer clues about the family's next steps. The last scene I filmed was in the bistro, with Vicky Myers and Ali King, she said. One of my lines was, "Why were you so jumpy when I was looking through stuff this morning?" It was definitely a spoilery scene. While the future of Carla and Lisa's relationship may be uncertain, one thing is clear. Viewers are rooting for this complicated, chaotic, but fiercely loyal new family to find their footing. Whether that means moving house, tackling teenage angst, or fighting off more secrets from the past, Swarla's journey is far from over, and fans will be watching every moment.